Hi, hope you're well. My name is Philip Abernethy. I'm the creator of Job After University. Go ahead and check out the app. It's jobafteruniversity.co.uk. This app, of course, works on tablet and it also works on mobile because of the fluid layout, and also on your desktop, also on your TV, strangely enough. So why did I create Job After University? So basically, I created Job After University because as a student or as a university undergraduate, basically I thought to myself, will I get a job after university, and will I be able to support myself financially when I get out of university? I think it's something that quite a lot of university students think about, actually. So the data sources I'm using to create this web app are the LMI for All API. Of course, this is for the LMI Career Hack competition, and I'm also using data from the Office of National Statistics, and I'm also using data from the Nestoria API. Nestoria is a property service, so I'm using rentable and buyable property data. So over here we can see we've got the graduation date there, so an undergraduate or a student can go in and put the graduation date in there. They can also put the region in which they want to work in there. Then we've got their expenses currently over there, so from this we're actually able to determine their financial future and what savings they can make. Also, we've got what job they would like over here. So they input that over there, and basically what we'll be able to do is look at the job market for that role in the future. We'll also be able to check how long it would take them to actually save up a deposit for a property that they wish to buy. So let's jump in, let's go for it straight away. So let's put their expenses at 1,000 a year. What job would they like after university? So let's say they want to become a software developer, because I just think that's really cool. Yeah, software developer. So we've got that there. So it takes you to the first item. The first item is, of course, a job description. The second item is qualifications required. So this is really interesting. So basically, I was noticing that in the LMI data, this item had information about whether an undergraduate could actually a student could actually do an apprenticeship, or if they had to go to university to actually get the role, which is very important. So over here, let's read this for this one. It says, there is a variety of vocational, professional and postgraduate qualifications available. So this line there just tells you straight away. Actually over here as well, although entry with other academic qualifications and or significant relevant experience is possible. So this paragraph there just tells you straight away if you actually need to go to university, or if you can actually have another academic qualification to actually get the role. And I think that's very, very important for a student or undergraduate to know. The next section is degree educated. Are the people around you, are the people who you'll be employed with, what kind of educational backgrounds they'll have for the role? So for a programmer or software developer, 32% will have a first degree, 11% will have A levels, 10% will have GCSE, grade C or equivalent, 7% DTE, no qualification, 2% doctorate, 6%, 22% master's degree. So we can see that over there. So now there's one thing that I really want to show you about this website, which is the DOM manipulation that I'm doing, and the UX decisions that I've made. So this is really cool. So I'll update on the fly. So let's just type in here teaching assistant. Oh crap, there we go, let me get it. So you can see that the whole page doesn't refresh. We're just updating that element on the page, and just that element, which is very, very cool, to be honest. So a user can actually just go in there and they can check out a job very, very fast, and they can be on any, let me just show you for another bit of the page. Let me just show you this changing really quickly. We'll go back up in a minute. So changes straight away. Let me show you this one as well. Oh, sorry. So it just changes straight away. So I really like that about this website. Basically what happens is it goes through every single item, and it just picks out the items that need to be changed and changes those items. It doesn't refresh the whole page. You're not having to scroll all the way up to the top of the page, because basically this navigation element over here is fixed to the top, so you're not having to scroll. You can change these on the fly as well. So I'll show you that in a minute, but let's keep on going. So the skills and qualities required. Also, more UX decisions were made around this. So I asked a few people and thought about a few things, and basically it was more important. So over here we've got this the most important thing as a higher font size. So these items at the top, the ones that are in a higher font size, they're more important than the skills and qualities later on in this list. So over here, a student or an undergraduate can go and think, okay, so to get, let me change it back to software developer. So to get a software developer role, you need to have troubleshooting, programming, and software evaluation skills. So maybe they're not very good at programming, so they can actually go off and learn programming. Work future. So I'll read this to you. So have you ever wondered if after graduating from university there will be programmers and software development professional jobs available when you come out? Well, yes, I've wondered that. Well, over the next 3 years while you're at university, the amount of programmers and software development professional roles would have increased by 4% in London. So remember, this is all region specific. And then this percentage here is calculated from the LMI data. So it's not gotten from the LMI data, but it's calculated from it. This is an increase of 1,799 roles between this year and the graduation year. So let me go and show you this changing really quickly. So 1% if it's 2015. And of course we can change this to something like Wales. So you can see update on the fly, and look at that, 7% in Wales. So a student might think, well, it's going to update, it's going to increase by just 1% more in Wales. So is there much point moving? Maybe not. Maybe stay in London. Let's keep going. So over here we've got the skill shortage, which is very important. So you know if there is a shortage in that area, therefore you can go for that area. It gives you confidence. It gives you confidence, more confidence in that role if that skill shortage is higher. As in, it gives you more confidence in getting that role after you come out of university. So I've also got the unemployment over here to help you build confidence up in that role. Then over here we've got the estimated average salary. So this is to do with the whole financial part of this app. So the estimated the estimated salary for a programmer and a software developer is of course this, and that's this year. And then the estimated average salary in their graduation year is 59,941. That's before tax. And basically, we've calculated that figure by taking the estimated average salary this year and timesing it by predicted inflation. And basically, we're calculating the predicted inflation using the retail price index data from the Office of National Statistics. So I think that's pretty cool as well, just to see how much they would actually get paid when they're coming out in whatever graduation year it is they decide to come out to. So over here, also to do with the financial part of the website, is the current property rental prices. So what we're doing here is we're taking data from Nestoria. So we're taking, this is last month's rental prices for 1 to 3 bed property respectively. And over here we've got the graduation, in the users graduation year, we've got the 1 to 2 to 3 bed properties respective rent prices when they actually come out of university. So that's predicted again using that predicted inflation that we had earlier. The next item, also based on Nestoria data, is the predicted property price. So that user who's using the website will actually be able to come out of university, and hopefully in the future they might want to purchase a property. So maybe they'll purchase a property using the Help to Buy scheme. So we'll get into that a bit later and how we've used that data. So over here you've got the 1, 2 and 3 bed price currently in London. I actually want to show you this, and I want to change this over there just to show you that it's updating. Oh, didn't work. It's the problems with the demo. So Southwest England. Got Wales. So in Wales, 97,125,000 and 180,000. So Northwest England. And let's head back to London. So you're seeing this, the current price update, and then of course, the estimated graduation year prices for a property update as well. So we use this data to actually predict how long it would take a user to actually purchase that 1, 2 or 3 bed property in the future. So over here we've calculated, using the expenses they've given us earlier, we've calculated their estimated expenses in their graduation year, and we're taking this data and then we are plussing onto it the rent that they would have in their graduation year, and then minusing it, taking it away from their estimated salary that year to get how much they could actually save per month. Of course, this is quite a high amount of savings per month, but that's of course if they don't spend it on entertainment or other cool things that they might want to do. So of course that might be a bit less, because you're obviously going to go out and spend money. But then again, you can actually go and put that in your expenses as well. So then we've got the savings over time. So if they did save that money, save that amount, £2,503 per month, basically this is the amount of savings they can make. So in 12 months' time, they could have made about £30,000 worth of savings. In 18 months' time, they could have made £45,000 worth of savings with just this job. And then, of course, right at the end, over here, we've got the estimated time to actually buy a estimated time to save for a 1-bed property based on a 5% deposit using the Help to Buy scheme. So it take them 6 months to save up 5% for a 1-bed property in London. It'll take them 9 months to save up for a 2-bed property in London. It'll take them 9 months, yeah. It'll take them 14 months to save up for a 3-bed property in London, of course using the Help to Buy scheme, 5% with a 5% deposit. So I just want to show you this changing as well, because I think that's cool. So what happens, what if they think about it and they want to be a secondary education teaching professional? So you can see it says this data is all updated. So now, as a secondary education teaching professional, it'll take them 9 months to save up for a 1-bed property, 13 months for a 2-bed property, and 20 months for a 3-bed property. So I hope you like the website, and I hope you go off and use it. Remember, it's jobafteruniversity.co.uk. Any questions, just get back to me. If you enjoy using it, get back to me as well. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much. Okay, bye for now.